Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal! In the last episode, we got the final badge of Johto, and we did the Dragon's Den. Now, I kind of goofed because during my little practice run before recording this episode, I changed the box in my PC, and that saved my game. Now, we didn't miss a lot. I didn't accidentally save over a whole bunch of stuff, but the first thing we left the Dragon's Den, Professor Elm gave me a phone call, and he said to come visit him back in Newbark Town because he has a present for us. So, what we're going to do today is head south, go down to Route 45, because eventually this will connect back to Newbark Town, so we can go check out what that present is. Now, this is a mountain road, and it's probably the most complicated route in the entire game, maybe in all of Pokemon, I don't know, man. We're gonna have to go down this route several times because, well, there's a bunch of these little ledges, which are one-way paths. So we're actually going to go down this route 3 times. The first time we're gonna always go to the right here, and we'll go battle this trainer. What are your thoughts on raising Pokemon? I never think, only do. But we do have cool trainer Ryan, and he's going to send out a Pidgeot. So because of that, I do have Arthur up front. We're gonna use some Icy Wind, because that will be super effective on the flying type here. Also Pidgeot, pretty awesome, I love him. But can we one-shot a Pidgeot? We can! Level 36 for Arthur. Now he does have one more Pokemon, and that's going to be an Electabuzz, which is not going to be good for Arthur, so we're going to get out and we'll go over to Pooh. That is not Pooh, that is Rita! Crud, I'm dumb. That's alright, Rita should be fine for this as well, so we'll go for Body Slam here. I don't know how I chose Rita, but yeah, we'll be able to almost one-shot. We get the Paralyze, though. Will he be stuck in Paralysis? He will not, but it'll just do a light screen, so we should defeat him with one more Body Slam, no problem. Got him! You've won my respect. I've also won this battle. Now, before we get to the next trainer, I do want to put Rita up front. There we go. And now let's jump down this ledge. Now, there will be some cases where I might pass up stuff that it looks like we could get, but like I said, we're going to be going down this route 3 times, so I'm not worried about missing little things. Also, there's some really cool Pokemon you can find on this route. Sure, you can find a Graveler, but you can even find a Donphan, the evolved form of Phanpy. You can just find it straight up. And maybe even more cool than that, you can find Skarmory here, the steel flying type Pokemon. So that is pretty awesome. Now right here we get a Max Potion. Let's go ahead and hop down and go talk to this girl, another trainer. What is your battle strategy? I don't strategize, I only do. Yeah! Got cool trainer Kelly sending out a Meryl. This is why I wanted Rita up front. Let me go for a little bit of Razor Leaf action, and we get a one-shot. 2 more Pokemon still, though. The second one is going to be a Wartortle. So I guess we'll Razor Leaf him as well. Level 37 on Rita. And the last Pokemon is the second Wartortle. Oh no, Razor Leaf missed. He's just gonna go for Withdraw. That should be fine. Got him. Take that, cool trainer Kelly. Fine, I lost. Okay, so we're gonna keep taking the right path. There are some more split path action, but I'm gonna always go right. Now, for example, I'm not going to jump off and grab that item because then I can't go down to this path. So I'll get that item on a different walk through this route. Let's just go battle this guy. Oh, crud! I was going to put 2X up front. Oh, well, I'll just swap to him. Poor 2X. He needs experience, man. Oh, this is going to be so good for him, too. He'll still get half of it, but that's kind of a bummer. Rita's doing fine on levels, but 2X is only 34. He's by 2 levels the lowest level on the team. Karate Chop, that's not going to hurt very much at all. We're going to fly high into the air. He'll try for a Seismic Toss. It's going to miss, and then we'll just hit him with Fly. I don't know if we can one-shot him with Choke, but we probably can. Oh, we sure can. Oh, man. I don't think 2X would have leveled up even with the full experience, but oh well. I'm tempted to give 2X the experience share, but I think I'll hold off on that. He's not that far behind. So we'll go ahead and jump down here and fight this guy. Rita is still up front, aren't they? Gosh dang it me. Now, it's actually okay to have Rita up front. This is a pretty good battle for them, but I did want to use Nox for this. But he'll have a few Pokemon, so we can use Nox, or 2 Pokemon. We can use Nox for the second one. It is just a Diglett here, so Rita or Arthur would both be good for this. It's just that Rita's already been useful, and Arthur's going to be useful for other stuff on the route. So, actually, no. Nox would be terrible against this. I think I fought the trainers in a different order than I did last time. I always go through the route and mark down who I want to start each battle with, and apparently Trainer 4 it says Nox, but I don't think this was meant to be Trainer 4. Don't worry about that though, we'll just use Arthur here. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't put Nox up because this would have been terrible for him. Let's go for some Surf. Take that, Hiker Timothy. Losses, they're there too. Losses don't happen for me, only for you. So we'll skip that item for now. Oh crud, did I not fight that guy? I probably was meant to... I was meant to go over there and fight him. Whoops. So that is the guy I wanted Nox to fight. We'll get that guy the second round, I guess. We might have to walk through this route 4 times. Let's go kill this guy, though. Camper Quentin. Right, so this is the guy I wanted to have Arthur for because more flying type, more Icy Wind. Oh my gosh, he survived with like 1 HP. He goes for a leer and it fails. Wow, you did nothing. Now his next Pokemon is a Primeape, so we're gonna go right over to 2x. This Primeape is level 30. Let's see if we can one-shot it with Fly. We sure can, and almost level 35. Last Pokemon is a Tauros. That is a normal type. And, well, I think we're going to send out Nox because Steel type will totally absorb most of his stuff there. If I'm not mistaken, back in Generation 1 competitive battling, aside from Mew and Mewtwo, I think Tauros was the best Pokemon in the game. Tauros is no slouch. And almost a one-shot. We got a critical hit on that hidden power, but it wasn't quite enough. That's okay. The Horn Attack's gonna do almost nothing, and we'll finish him off with one more hidden power here. Down goes Tauros. Adios, Tauros. I was tough at the Battle Tower. We'll do the Battle Tower eventually. All right, time to go for some more right path action. Kind of failed to do the right path before. Now, this little pond right here is thankfully the only hidden item on the route. Right there, we get a PP up. Let's get off of this, and let's go check out this berry tree. Now, I probably am not gonna be able to hold everything. Yeah, my pack is full. I think after I fly back to Blackthorn, I'll probably go and charge that up. Now, right over here, we're actually going to go down and enter Route 46. But, well, Route 46 will have a few different things we can do. One, it'll go to Dark Cave here. Two, it'll split off, so we can go over here, get some berries. I can't carry those either. And down here, we can jump, but it's a split path, and each different path has a different trainer. So if we want to battle all the trainers here, we have to go to Route 46 twice as well. I guess I'll just go down for now and battle this guy. Now, the Pokemon here are actually going to be very low level, and that's because you're kind of meant to fight these after you get Rock Smash. You can go through the Dark Cave to get here. You don't have to go all the way to Blackthorn to get to these guys. So he's going to have 5 Pokemon, and he's going to start off with the Geodude, and you'll see the levels are, well, level 13. Pretty weak. So I'll just use Surf on all 5 of these Geodudes or whatever they are, and we'll be done with it. Oh, finally got all 5 of them killed. Take that, Hiker Bailey. Speaking of Bailey, HC Bailey, my favorite YouTuber of all time. And once we jump down here, we are back in the area that we've explored so long ago. You'll recognize where we are, back on Route 29. That is a long time ago, but we're not ready to go back to New Bark Town yet. Let me fly back to Blackthorn, and we're gonna go down that route all over again. Now, I kind of goofed on my path and skipped a trainer, so we're gonna just go battle that one trainer real quick. Oh yeah, a couple of these people, including this guy, will give you phone numbers, but my phone number's full. Or my phone Pokegear, it's full. I'm just gonna go right down here and battle this guy. Yo, you're spunky, but you know what? When it comes to sheer spunkiness, I'm the man. You gotta stop talking about your spunk, dude. Hiker Michael, 3 Pokemon, and I didn't forget to put Nox up front, thankfully, so he's just gonna hidden power these guys. Oh man, I'm so happy I took the time to get a Steel type hidden power. I mean, even though Arthur Arita could have dealt with Geodude just fine, still useful, okay? Oh, Graveler. But the main reason I wanted to use a Pokemon like Nox against these guys instead of Rita or Arthur is that these guys can use self-destruct, so Nox is a lot better at dealing with that type of thing. Oh yes, he also has the fully evolved form, which is Golem. You know, I'm not a super big fan of Graveler, and Geodude's pretty cool, but I'm not a huge fan of him. But Golem, I think, is awesome. I love Golem. But we're gonna go ahead and smack him with that hidden power, and I'm pretty sure he'll die just like the other two. Yep, down he goes. Hiker Michael was defeated! My Pokemon weren't spunky enough. Oh gosh dang it, Liz. She's telling me about the Pokemon Salon and Goldenrod. We've already talked about that. Okay, so we've got the trainer that I accidentally missed before. Let's go back to Blackthorn, and then we're going to walk down the middle path this time. Down we go. So we'll jump here, and now we'll try to aim for the middle-y area, like this guy. I wanted 2x up front for this one as well. Gosh dang it, I'm awful. Poor 2x. Well, his first Pokemon is a Machop, which is not going to be good at all for Nox, so we're gonna go over to 2x here. I one-shot him with Fly, and get to level 35. Now we're trying to learn Future Sight. I guess we can learn that. Now, this is an attack that is pretty good on long battles because it takes a couple turns before it actually comes out. If we can actually get that, hooray, we finally have a Psychic attack. But a lot of battles where we're just one-shotting things is going to be pretty much useless. Second Pokemon is going to be Graveler, so let's go right back over to Nox here. Level 37. Now, what's that final Pokemon? It's going to be another Machop, so back to 2x here. Oh, I lost that. All right, down we go some more. But which path to take? Well, we only have really one choice here. Oh, crud, I forgot to empty out my pack. Hi, Gligar. You know, I've got Nox and 2x. Both of them have 4-letter names that end with an X. I'm wondering, in English, are there any words that are 4 letters that end in an X? This time we're not going right, we're gonna go to the left here, and down we go. And right here we'll find an item. Will I have room for it? Of course not. Let me go make some room. I guess I'll use my Calcium, and the Dragon Fang I do want to hold on to, so we're not gonna get rid of that. I'll toss the Max Repel. I'm not really using repels. I guess I could have even just used it. Now we'll grab ourselves a big nugget. I think it was just a regular nugget. Gosh dang it, Donphan. I'm not a fan of you. Actually, I am. Donphan's awesome. Let's check out this item. We've got ourselves a revive. I think that might be just about it for this particular path. We jump off right here. It kind of reconnects with where we were before. And there you go, Route 46. So let's go back to Blackthorn and take the third path. And I won't forget, we're going to deposit a bunch of stuff. Now, I know I didn't get the berry next to the pond. I'm not going to go all the way down an extra time just to get that, so we'll leave that berry alone. Looking pretty good. Will we ever be done with Route 45? No, this will be our last trip, kind of. We will be back here again, but that's just so we can go inside the cave entrance over here on the next run. But this time, we're going to go down. Now, the left side is kind of where all the items are. I think we're only going to fight, like, one extra trainer maybe, but there should be a few items to grab. So let's go down here, and yep, we can find one right there. We got ourselves an elixir. Very cool. Let's keep on going. Down a bit further, we do find the one trainer, so let's go battle him. My Pokemon are power-packed. Wow, batteries. Hiker Perry is going to be sending out an Onix. If Phanpy and Onix had a baby, would it be called Phonix? Got him. All right, that's it for the trainers here. Let's go and take the little path, find some items, and we do have more trainers back on Route 46, but they're all going to be solo level. Wait, no, we've already killed her, yeah. So this is where the path kind of reconnects. I thought there was more items. Please tell me I didn't miss anything. Ugh, so many encounters. This one is also Gligar. Don't you be sticking your tongue out at me, dude. Just because you're some kind of weird flying scorpion thing. And his hands and his feet are both stingers. He's got like 5 stingers. What kind of scorpion needs that many? It's okay, we're done here. Let's get down to Route 46. And we're going to go battle those last 2 trainers. Of course, it doesn't really matter who we use for that. I guess we'll use 2x just to get them that little bit of experience. Well, hopefully I didn't miss any items on Route 45, minus that one berry. If I did, then crud. We got ourselves a regular berry and a Purse Cure berry. Then we'll jump down here and jump off to the left. And we've got our 2 trainers and an item. This guy has a level 17 Mankey. And this girl has a level 16 Ponyta, as well as another level 16 Ponyta. Oh, rats. And the item is going to be an X-Speed. Not that useful, but hey, it's there. All right, so we're down. We're done with Route 45 and 46, but let's go do the Dark Cave now. So back to Blackthorn for the final time. But this time I actually do need to deposit a Pokemon, because for the Dark Cave, I do want a Pokemon with Rock Smash and a Pokemon with Flash. So we're going to go ahead and deposit one Pokemon here and then withdraw a couple. Now, we're not going to do a lot of fighting, so it really doesn't matter who we deposit. So I guess we'll deposit Nox. Doesn't really matter. And now, let's go and withdraw. That feel when you realize Jazz is still our highest level Pokemon. That's how much walking I had to do for this guy. Right, so we're gonna go and withdraw Rocky. Good old Rocky here. He can do a little Rocky Smashy. And we're gonna get Togepi. Into the Dark Cave we go! And it is very dark indeed, so that's why we're going to use Flash right here. We can see. This is great. So right here, we're going to have a little bit to surf on, and it's going to do a split path kind of action. Oh gosh, we're starting with the Golbats, aren't we? What is with his feet? His feet look like those things you get in t-shirts that hold the tags in, those little pieces of plastic. Right, so let's go and surf right here, and we want to go south. We can actually break off to the left right there, but we don't want to go that way. We want to go straight down, because right over here, we've got an item. Oh, but what is the item? What is the item? It's going to be a revive. Now, very conveniently, we don't have to walk back to the top right because the path just continues this way and goes to the pond anyways. So we can just go right into the water here. We can also go off this way, which has another item. So let's do that first. We get ourselves TM13. Now, I do not want to jump that ledge. TM13 is Snore. Now, we have 2 of them. Let's go back in the water. And from the water, we want to go just right on up here. And we're going to have another path that will eventually lead to an item. If we jump that ledge down before, we're going to miss this one. And this is definitely an item you'll want to pick up. Well, probably. Let's keep going. We've got away from the Graveler. And up there's a dude. Speaking of dude, can I please get to the guy? I just want to walk over there and talk to him. Is that such a big deal? Oh, come on. No encounters. No encounters. Yes! Okay, let's talk to him. Whoa, you startled me there. I had my black glasses on, so I didn't notice you at all. I mean, it's also quite dark in here. What am I doing here? Hey, don't you worry about it. I'll give you a pair of black glasses, so forget you saw me, okay? And here we get the black glasses. This will be a held item that will boost dark type attacks. So if you have an Umbreon or a Murkrow or a Sneasel, or maybe some dark Pokemon that we don't have access to right now, but we'll get later on in the game, you might want to use that. Or I guess even if you just have a non-dark Pokemon that has a dark type attack, it could still be good. All right, now we want to walk down south and jump over these ledges. Down we go, and right over here, that's where Snore was, TM13, but we're gonna go down through here. Now this is actually reconnecting back to where we actually caught Pooh. This is where we got you, Pooh. We caught him right over here. So now we go down, and well, since we have Rock Smash, we'll be able to go deeper into the place. All the old memories, guys. We saw Route 29 today. We saw the place where we've gotten Pooh. It's been a good day, but let's go down. Let's use Rock Smash. We could also pass this rock by just using Surf, but Now, right over here, we also have another rock to Rock Smash. This one you could not get by using Surf, so you do need Rock Smash to get through this place. Krabby? What are you doing here, buddy? Through we go. Now, there's not a whole lot to find here, except for some items, so that's what we're mainly looking for. We'll break this rock, and now there's one hidden item in here, and it is right there. We get ourselves an elixir. Awesome. Oh boy, we are definitely back near the start of the game. Level 2 Zubat. Now, after that hidden item, everything we find will be visible, which is always super handy. I mean, we have the item finder, which helps us find random hidden items, but unless you're like willing to sit there and hit the button every few steps, it's just annoying. Even with the item finder, hidden items are still kind of brutal unless you already know where to look. But this one, not so hidden. Let's go grab it. We get a Hyper Potion. Hype! We'll jump this ledge, and we want to go down right. There's actually a split path over there, but this path will lead to that path eventually anyways. Darn you, Zubat. So we go down just a little bit further, and we find a Zubat. I really should have saved that max repel. Oh well, we got a full heal right here. And now if we jump over this ledge to the left, that'll take us where that top path would have taken us anyways. I guess Rocky and Togepi could have a good battle against those Zubat. But down here we'll find a Dire Hit. And what that'll do is it'll up your critical hit ratio. And down we go. Now here we find the exit. And that'll take us right here to Route 46, the place we've seen a couple times. So now we are done with the Dark Cave, we're done with Route 45 and 46. It is time to finally go back to New Bark Town and see what our gift from Professor Elm is. Dude, man, I have missed the Route 29 music. It's so happy, so simple, I love it. We're not gonna go through the grass, we'll just go ahead and use Cut right here to very easily get through. And then as long as we're very crafty and just walk around the patches of grass, we can make it back without having to worry about any random Pokemon. Awesome. And here we are back in New Bark Town. Let's go inside Professor Elm's lab and find out what that present is. And that poor Totodile is still sitting in a Pokeball right there. Well, hey Professor Elm, I'm home. Hi Psycho, thanks to you my research is going great. Take this as a token of my appreciation. We get the Master Ball, yeah! That is a very special Pokeball, and we only get one of them. The Master Ball is the best. It's the ultimate ball. It'll catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to recognized Pokemon researchers. I think you can make much better use of it than I can, Psycho. Yeah, we'll have to think of what to use that Master Ball on. I don't know why I'm acting like we haven't revisited New Bark Town this whole time. I mean, we've come back and we've talked to Mom and stuff like that a couple times now. But anyways, that's gonna wrap things up here for today. We'll come back next time and maybe we'll go out to New Bark Town and see what is across this pond that has been here since the very start of the game. I'll see you all then. Take care.